Yeah. Are you saying good morning? Yeah? Or let me out? Is it beautiful outside? You gotta enjoy it because it's supposed to be hot. Yeah, it's supposed to be just over 80, 82 point something. So, which is, yeah, too hot for me. Yeah, so I get outside. The boys are getting ready for school. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. We are going to get some fresh air. Coffee is already waiting for us, already brewed. I am ready for a cup. I don't know about you, but I am ready for a cup. And once the boys are off to school, we'll grab a cup, have a little chit chat. But right now, it's just getting some outdoor time with Lois. There you go, frolic in the garden. Your morning frolic. Yeah. Birds are chirping. They're talking to you. Okay, so update on my tomato plants. I did post on my community board. The squirrels seem to be digging this one out. But this one is being left alone. So what I'm going to have to do, probably because this is lower, I guess, I don't know. Because this one, in the taller bucket, they're leaving alone. They're not touching. But this is my second morning coming out here, and this one is dug up. So I'm going to have to put something, I do have chicken wire in the shed, so I could put that over at night time until it gets bigger and stronger and able to defend for itself. Yeah. Side note though, I love these tomato cages from Dollar Tree. I love them. These are so much better than the metal ones, and they're easier to store because they lie flat. Yeah, so I absolutely love them. Lois went inside. She did not like the garbage truck. No, a little bit too loud for her. She was in the cherry bush. That's her jungle. And I knew right away as soon as I heard it coming. Yeah. And she started to meow, and it's like that kind of deep meow, not your ordinary happy, feed me, give me a treat meow, it's what the heck is this, get me out of here, I want to go back inside the house meow. So yeah, she just waited until, because she wasn't going to move, she waited until the truck passed, and then she went woo inside the house. Yeah. Yeah, so but she did get, I think, about around 5 or so minutes of fresh air. Yeah. So she'll go have a treat and have a nap. That sounds perfect, but in our case, we'll go have a coffee. And a nap does sound good. Yeah, it does, but I don't think it's in the forecast for today. No. Yeah, we have other stuff to do. Housework, laundry. I tell you, laundry just never disappears for good. Like, really. You turn around and there it is every time. Is this what you want? Yeah? Always has to have a treat when she comes inside. She's definitely a creature of habit, just like me. Gotta have our treats when we come inside. If you're having a cup of tea or coffee, cheers. Here's to a wonderful day. Best way to start the day. Boys are off to school, and I'm counting down the days to summer vacation because every morning I hear I don't want to go to school. So it's like, yeah, no, I hear you, but you're almost done, so you have to go. And plus, I have to soak up whatever, free mornings I have, peace and quiet, enjoying my coffee, having the TV in the morning. I have to enjoy those days because they're going to be poof gone before I know it. Yeah. They really are. It goes by fast. Yeah. Like I can't believe we're at the end of the school year and it flew by in a blink of an eye. So it's crazy. Yeah, but summer coming up. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah, so yesterday I kind of took it easy. I just did laundry. I still have more loads to wash. I did the clothing yesterday. I have to do towels today. But I do have a lot to fold, unfortunately, yeah. So that's probably what I'm going to do today, even though I don't want to, but somebody has to do it, so yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed the video of the park house. That was really fun to do. It was a fun Sunday afternoon, and then I've been wanting to do these videos for a while. There's like a lot of places in town, that I haven't been, or like the family hasn't been to, and it's like, you know what? I live here. I need to go to these places. We need to experience our town. And like I said before, I think I mentioned in that video, I have been to the park house, but I have never been to the rest of the house. Like I've only been to the upstairs part where they had Santa that one year, many moons ago. That was probably around 6 years ago, and that was probably before I was vlogging. So yeah, it was before I was vlogging. And yeah, it was kind of weird though, because I was the only one there, but it was kind of nice because I was able to film and nobody was in my way. So, but at the same time, it was kind of weird just walking through the house by yourself, and there was only one person there that was working. So yeah, it was kind of a little weird, but kind of nice on the other hand, because nobody was getting in your way. So yeah. But yeah, I love places like that, and you get to see what life was like, back then, and what food they ate, how they lived, and how different a role was for a woman versus a man, and it's just fascinating. I will be putting these videos in a playlist eventually, so it'll be easy to find, and I have to think where our next stop will be. I'm going to write them out. I haven't gone that far yet. I will do that, and there's a lot of videos I want to do, so I need to start, knocking them out of the park and get on it, yeah. But sometimes life just gets busy, but yeah, I'm going to start doing that. Yeah, get these videos out. Yeah. How to think where to go next. I don't know. There's quite a few places. Yeah, there really is. For a small town, there's a lot of places, and there's a new place that just opened like a month ago, I think. So yeah. And sometimes the family will be with me, and sometimes I'll go by myself, because like with a museum, the boys have no interest in that. Not right now anyways. They don't care, unless it's like a dinosaur exhibit. That's the only thing they're going to care about, because they're boys, and they, dinosaur bones are cool, no matter what age you are, right? Always cool. So, but like something like this, they could care less. Like, yeah, okay, whatever. No Wi-Fi, I'm out. Okay, yeah. Like, I could not live back then, because it's like, no Wi-Fi. The medicine wasn't the greatest, Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry, no, not, no AC, no, I need the AC, yeah, these are my demands, like, I wouldn't be able to survive. Like, we are spoiled in today's world with, like, all the technology, and, air condition, not only houses, but cars, so, yeah, I would not have survived, yeah, but when you grow up in that era, you're used to it, so it's, like, nothing to them. Yeah, if I was to go back in time, oh, no. Yeah, I would have not survived. No. No. And who knows what the coffee would have been like. Yeah, I don't know. Let's not risk it. We're going to stay at our own time. Yeah, we're not going to visit. No. I need a good tasting cup of coffee, and I'm not sure coffee back then was good tasting, so yeah. But yeah, it was just fun to do that, and they usually are closed on the weekend. They usually are closed Saturday and Sunday, and that's what I thought when we drove by, because we were out yard sailing the day before, and I saw the open side outside. I was like, oh, they're open, so that means there's a good chance they'll be open on a Sunday, and if I can sneak away, I can do like that video, which I did. And it's like, oh, okay, but I thought they were closed on the weekend, and I googled it, and they are closed on the weekend unless Google isn't updated, and this is like their summer hours, or I don't know. I even looked on their social media page, and it had the same hours closed on the weekend, so I'm not sure. Maybe that they were just open for a special occasion. So I'm not sure if they're going to be open every weekend. Now, next weekend they might be open because this weekend, they might be open because it's the start of the open streets, so they might be open, which is a pain in the butt, open streets. Oh my gosh, a lot of people are not happy about that our town is doing that again, open streets. So the main section of downtown, it's going to be closed at a certain time, I think like around 3 o'clock on a Friday, and then it'll be closed on Saturday and Sunday. It's a pain in the butt. I get why they did it for when it was the pandemic. Okay, I get it. We're kind of out of the pandemic now. Okay, things are a lot better. Why are we doing open streets? And they're doing it every weekend. Okay, every stinking weekend, and which is great if you are, because like the boys and I went one time, but I feel like you go one time and it's like, okay, I'm good. You know, we went one time and they have like these games. They have like ping pong, which I suck at. And they have like a giant checker chessboard. They had basketball hoops. So they have games like that, and it was really fun. And they have like other stuff going on. And the shops out there will have like a table set out, so you can browse. If you want to buy anything, you can buy anything. You can go to the store and look around. But the only thing is, you know, that's, and the streets are closed, obviously, there's no cars. It does make parking hard, you know, and, like, I parked close to, where our bookstore is, in that area, but there's other parts, like, if you want to go to, like, a restaurant, that's, like, you don't want to do a lot of walking, you know, it would make parking hard. And it's great for like the businesses that are right in the center of downtown, in the heart of downtown, but it's not so great for restaurants like our Mexican restaurants. They are on the outskirts of town, and people might not want to, you know, go park and walk and go to the restaurant. And they even said that they've lost money, you know, because people weren't coming because during the weekend. And I get it. I totally get it, you know. Gee, I wonder who's here with her tail. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. And even like when there's like weekends, like if we decide to go to the ice cream parlor, parking can be a pain. You have to go park on the side of the road right next to the ice cream parlor, and you have to walk. It's just inconvenient. And like, and people were saying, and like when I was talking to my mom and dad about this, and I'm like, we said the same thing. Why do it every weekend? And like, why do it like every 3 days? Like, I mean, like all 3 days. Do it on a Sunday, because most people are off Sundays. Do it like maybe twice a month on a Sunday, you know, not every stinking Sunday. Plus, you know what, how much it costs for them to block off the road with those big cement things? That costs money to place there and to take away. So you're, you know, this is why I don't understand. I think it was like around $2,000, something like that, to take them away and like put them in spot, those big, you know, cement blocks that, you know, the only person who can lift that would be Superman, you know, and it cost them like around $2,000. There's better things to spend that money on. That's what I don't understand. You know, it just seems like a waste of money to me. Yeah, it does. Like, honestly, it does. It's just mind-boggling. It's like, whose idea was this? Like, I don't know. And I do feel for like the restaurant side, like, because there are a couple of restaurants that are on the outskirts of town, you know, and you would have to park and walk, and you might not want to walk, especially if it's a hot day. So, but just my 2 cents, you know. I just wish that our town made better choices and decisions, especially when it came to like spending money. That just seemed like a waste of money. Like, give me the $2,000. I know, shopping spree. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna finish my cup of coffee. I'm gonna watch Hudson and Rex. And oh my gosh, yeah, I don't have to watch Smallville, but I was watching season 2 episode, I think it was 10, Jimmy Olsen, the guy who played Jimmy Olsen in Smallville later on in the series, he starred in it, but he was not a good guy. He was a bad guy. And I'm like, oh, wait, he has a twin brother, though. He has a twin brother. So I Googled it to make sure, but I'm like, oh, no, I'm pretty sure that's the one who played Jimmy Olsen, but I know twin brothers. Because his twin also played in Smallville, and I think early on in season 1 or 2. He played a couple of different characters. And I had no idea he had a twin until I started watching the podcast on YouTube. So I Googled it, but yeah, it was the one that played Jimmy Olsen later on. I'm like, Jimmy Olsen, you're a little far from Smallville. Yeah, I just love that spotting other characters. Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah. He hasn't changed. He has not changed. He had a beard, but he has not changed. Like, he still looks like the same. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to watch House of Rex and finish my cup of coffee and watch my next episode of Smallville. And then laundry. Well, laundry will be waiting for us. Yay. Yeah. It can keep waiting. Before I forget, I'm going to, after this clip, I'm going to insert clips of me making a new recipe that I talked about during my grocery haul last Friday. We made that Sunday night and I filmed clips. I'm going to insert that there, and that might be up for the vlog because once I insert those clips it might be long enough, and I'll just put an ending to the video later. But yeah, I made the dish with the ramen and noodles and the beef in the crock pot. Then I saw a girl that I follow on TikTok, and I saw, well, first I think I saw it on her Instagram, and then I saw it on her TikTok. And it was really good. The only thing I would say, if you do make it and if you don't have low sodium soy sauce, because that's what she used, but I only had regular soy sauce, is just to cut back on the soy sauce and like maybe like for extra liquid, because you need the liquid to cook the noodles. For our extra liquid, just add extra beef stock. That's it. But it was still good. Like it was still good, even though I could have cut back on the soy sauce. But it was still good. The hubby and I had the leftovers the next day, and they were really good. They were all gone. The kids didn't eat it, so it's not something the kids would eat. They ate something else, which is totally fine. But yeah, it was really good. It was good, and so that would be the next clip right after this. Enjoy. What's for dinner tonight? Well, I'm glad you asked. I am making a new dish. It is with your beef, your ramen, noodles, crock pot. I got this from somebody I follow on TikTok. Her TikTok name is Sarah Williams _RD, and she's also on Instagram, but I think it's a different name on Instagram. I think it's Nutritional Sarah on Instagram, if I'm right, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I will show you guys how to make this. This is my first time. I saw her make it on TikTok. Well, I think I first saw it on her Instagram, and then I saw it on her TikTok, and it looked really good, and we need to switch something up for dinner. And yeah, this looks really good, and these are filling, so hopefully this fills up everybody. Yeah. Alright, so let's go. I'm going to brown my beef first before putting it in the crock pot, and then I'm going to add salt and pepper and a garlic powder. Alright, so beef is browned, so salt, pepper, and garlic powder all seasoned. So now we're going to toss it into the crock pot. Now while this was browning, I went back and forth and I shredded 1 carrot and diced up 2 small red peppers. We're going to toss those in next. Alright, so toss those in. We're also going to add some minced garlic. Measure with your heart, that's what she always says. Alright, in a small bowl, we're going to add 2 cups of beef stock, half a cup of soy sauce. You can use low sodium soy sauce, and that's what she uses, but I just have regular soy sauce. And 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, And just give that a mix, and then you pour this into the crock pot with everything else and mix everything and let it cook on high for 3 to 4 hours. My crock pot cooks fast, so it'll probably take like a couple hours for everything to cook, and pretty much just letting all the flavors mingle, and let the the peppers get sauteed. There we go. Pour that in. And just mix it all up. Okay, so we're going to let this cook. And then we put the Mr. Noodles in 20 minutes before you're ready to eat. And you keep checking them every 5 minutes and mixing them so they don't go soggy. And just the noodles though, we're not using the packets that come in here. And that will be dinner, but it already smells really good and looks really good. So yeah, alright. Get that going, put the lid on, and we wait. We are looking pretty good. So I'm going to add the noodles. And I'm just going to check it like every 5 minutes, but I'll probably let it cook for 10 minutes first, and then I'll check every 5 minutes. Hurry up and ring the dinner bell because dinner is ready. Looks really good. Didn't take long for the noodles to cook. You just have to keep a close eye on them, or else they go mushy, and nobody wants mushy noodles. Alright, so I'm going to serve some up, and we will do a tasty test. Alright, so it looks good, smells good. Oh, let's take a tasty test. Oh, it's very good. I'll stuff it. And you know what? You can add like a can of tomatoes in here, a can of corn. She put onions on top, but I don't really like onions, like green onions. So you could do that. It was really good. I'll definitely make this again because it's easy peasy. Doesn't take long to make. Oh, it's really good. And when you need to switch up your, everyday dinner plan, this is a good recipe.
I just been to high school again.
Really good. Alright, I'm going to enjoy this every single bite. Winner, winner. Ramen noodle dinner. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that recipe. It was really good. I am definitely going to make it again, but if I don't have low sodium soy sauce, I'll cut back on the soy sauce. But yeah, it was really good and it was different and filling because it's the noodles, the ramen noodles, so it is filling. And tasted even better the next day. Yeah, so definitely going to make that again when I feel like, we need to switch stuff up for our dinners because we always have the same thing, and sometimes you gotta switch it up. Yeah. So that's it for this video. I'm just gonna say goodnight. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one video. And yeah, that's about it. I watched a few episodes of Hudson Rex, and it was really, really good. The last 2 episodes I watched, they were really good, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna watch one more, but they show what's happening on the next episode, and it's like, oh my gosh, that looks really good. Okay, I have to watch it right now. And it's like I need to stop the show when it ends, and so I don't see the preview because that's how they get you to watch it. The next episode, and then the next episode, and then it's like you're spending all morning watching Hudson and Rex. But hey, that's okay. It was just so good, and I kind of yell at the TV, the bad guys. I call them surnames, like donkey butt, you know. Like, yeah, I'm invested, you know. I will yell at the TV and not so nice words all the time. So yeah, yeah. The last episode was with a guy who I remember from Cold Case, which I'm also rewatching on Amazon Prime, and he played a detective. Well, he does not play a detective in this show. He plays a bad guy, and he plays a really annoying bad guy. Like, oh no, it's like, but like that's just talent. Because how do you do that? How do you pull it off to play two completely different characters? Because he's likable. His character is likable in Cold Case. His character is not likable in Hudson and Rex. No, you just want to smack him. You know, like yeah. But it was really good. You know, it's like okay, I have to do other stuff. So yeah, I'll watch the rest of season 2 tomorrow because I'm almost done it. So yeah, really enjoying it. Anyways, I'm going to say goodnight, end of vlog. I'll see you guys in the next fun video. Take care, be blessed, and as always, ta-ta for now. Bye!